right, here we go. God bless America. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone here today, and I must say, if you take a look around, you see why they want to silence us. What a crew of real Americans. We are great looking, badass, intelligent, motivating, and inspirational. The sleeping giant is awake, and we are never going back to sleep. You can try to silence us online with your terrorist threats, but we will never back down. We live in America now where up is down and down is up. 1984, right before our very own eyes.
Yes, sir.
One second. I'm censoring us and stealing another election. America will never be a socialist nation. Not on our watch. Never. 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 Thank you.
Coming up next, I got my brother in arms, Tank. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Roger.
That's right. Hoorah! Hey, thank you, Staff Sergeant Biggs, man. Thank you for your service, brother. How many of you guys in this crowd have survived communism? Beaten for wanting to come to America, for wanting to speak and wanting to express his freedom of speech against the tyranny that we were living in. Of not able to speak, that feeling of fear that you feel.
That's guy,
Peter,
nice
I tried to roll as best as I could. I took that drawing with me to the school. I was so happy, so excited to tell my friends, my peers about this experience that I had, and I tell them about God and Jesus, that no matter how hungry they were, no how bad their life would be, that there's.
You would never guess that Vietnam was that 10 years ago I had blue hair. You would have never guessed that when I was 5 years old I started my first protest against Bush.
Joe, how you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
I saw you got banned from Twitter.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm confused. What did you tweet that made them ban you?
I was just calling out Antifa.
Just like fuck you Antifa. Then they
This
just
fucking asshole right here.
It is time we Americans stand up and say, bring back God in our schools. Put back God in our media. And put back God in the people of America.
After Jacob, hold on.
Woo! What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? It's great to be here. It's not even hot, right? No one's hot? Good? Okay, good. As you guys know, conservative ideas are under attack. They're under attack on social media, on your college campuses, everywhere you go.
How many of you are proud to be an American? Right there, right there. We're proving the media wrong. And we're proving all the fools across the street over there that say America was never great, that say that America is slavery, all of that. We're proving them wrong by being here today, by standing up in the
USA! 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 Alright, coming up next we got Peter Boykin!
I'm a YouTube prankster turned congressional candidate. So, if you live in my district, Staten Island, New York, South Brooklyn, you better go vote for me. But I'm out here today because I want to support freedom of speech. There were a few signs coming in and out of here that I didn't completely agree with, but I agree with their right to say. Because that's what this is all about, is about everybody's free speech and their right to say whatever they want, even if we disagree. If you went over there to that terrorist organization side and you preached against their organization, they would throw milkshakes filled with cement and punch you in the face. We don't do that over here.
Christianity. After I became a Christian, I left the country, I came to Turkey, I was a refugee. And thank God for America. America accepted me as a refugee, I came to this country, America gave me freedom. And Jesus changed my life, America gave me freedom. And about a year ago, I was in a plane crash in Mexico, and the name of Jesus saved my life. But 3 weeks later, I was arrested in Minnesota for sharing the gospel with some Muslims. Yes, I was arrested. I was permanently suspended from Twitter for talking about my testimony. That I was a Muslim and Jesus changed my life. There is no peace in Islam, but yes, there's peace in Christianity. I was permanently suspended from Twitter. Dedicate this nation to you, Lord, to your purpose. Lord, we plead the blood of Christ upon this
any tyrant form of government. So in order for the left to regain control, they need to fundamentally change us. They need to shut us up, but we won't shut up.
How's everybody doing? This isn't supposed to be a partisan event, but it's sure looking like MAGA country out there. MAGA country! Even with that, we welcome a lot of Democrats, civil libertarians, and liberals who like free speech. So we decided to invite one. He's a little bit of a sexual deviant, a child predator. Copper Cab!
Call me a fucking child? Hi, everybody. I don't like a damn one of you, but I do like freedom of speech.
Yeah!
I don't agree with your politics. I don't like Trump. But I love my country. And without freedom of speech, and particularly online, I wouldn't be here right now. Because I was bullied every fucking day at my school. And you know what? I didn't go and shoot it up. No, I had a creative place to go and vent my frustrations. And actually, I was able to go to the internet, to YouTube, and voice my problems that I was going through every day. Okay? If they censored me, who knows? I could be in jail right now, or I could have done something. Like I don't know. I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm a good person. But I'm saying, you know what I mean? Don't take these people's voices away just because you don't agree with their politics. Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin McCain! Gavin McCain! Fuck you!
They're kidding, they're kidding.
Fucking asshole! Fuck you, Gavin!
That's a new kind of headbutt I invented. The body headbutt.
I love it.
Never been done.
Yeah, baby.
You can fuck up a guy's ribs with the body headbutt. With the head headbutt, you're really just gonna break his nose at best. Body headbutt, a lot more stuff to get. Check in on Copper Cab in about 2 hours. I bet he has a bruised rib. You may have noticed I'm sitting up here handcuffed, and that is a symbol of what they are doing to us, what the establishment is doing to us, what big tech is doing to us. And people sometimes differentiate between, say, Antifa and the DNC and the judges persecuting. Okay, these are a lot stretchier than I thought they would be. Oh, there, we broke them.
I'm going to introduce
My daughter wrote that bit. I told her it was a little too carrot top, but she said it would make you laugh. She's 12. No, but seriously, folks, I have to now pivot and become serious after Copper Cab and my stretchy handcuffs.
Fuck you, Gavin!
Can you hear the pain when he says "fuck you, Gavin"?
How's that
That's the body headbutt. That's the cracked ribs. That's the liver complaining. No, but seriously, folks, you have to wonder why we're banned. Why is Laura Loomer banned? Why is Milo banned? Is it because of hate?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay, so you hate hate. I get it. But all these people talk about is this passionate vitriol against Trump supporters, against anyone they deem, I don't know, left of Mao.
It's okay, keep going. Let's hear you, Laura.
I'm the world's first citizen journalist. Nobody did it before me, which I never get any credit for. I was the first person to reveal that Ilhan Omar married a Shoo. Now everyone's saying it, no one gives me credit, everyone plagiarizes me. Like yesterday, people were saying, oh, it's Friday today. Yeah, I said that 7 days ago. Now everyone is plagiarizing me. Can you believe that Salman Rushdie? He's out there like he's the first guy with a fatwa, like Ayatollah Khomeini didn't shadow ban me first. I don't understand why President Trump doesn't stick up for Jews. It's Holocaust Remembrance Day and I'm like literally in a gulag. I'm in Auschwitz and I've been gassed to death and Mark Zuckerberg did it. I'm really hot. Oh, thank you. I'm really hot, which the left will never tell you because they're hateful. Sheryl Sandberg, if you're listening to this, I bought your book when I was 18 years old, when I was in college. And you said women were always going to face obstacles. You said lean in. Well, I'm here, Sheryl. I'm leaning in. I'm the most banned person in the world. I told you that, right? No one's been banned as much as me. I've been banned from Uber and Lyft. I couldn't even get here today. I had to hitchhike. And 50 people drove past, banning me from their cars. This morning I was banned from the hotel buffet because I was an hour late. And then I went to get a bagel and forgot my wallet, and the guy in the bakery literally banned me from breakfast. That's how bad it is out there, you guys. I've been banned from my bathroom in my own apartment. I'm even banned from this speech, which is why I'm being represented today by a homosexual in a cheap wig. Oh, it's exhausting, I can't keep that up. Hello, everybody! Welcome to White History Month. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Every month is White History Month. Because of racism. Now who's looking forward to straight pride? Anyone looking forward to straight pride? I'm going as Harvey Weinstein. Now straight people have a lot of things to be proud of. Laura, Tiffany Trump. Looking forward to that. It's Tiffany, not the other one. Before I start though, I'd like to take a moment, I'd like to share with you, please, a moment of silence to reflect on the awful tragedy this week of massive earthquakes in California, which some very mean people are describing as best 4th of July gift ever. It's not funny. 2,500 earthquakes in the last week alone. Stop laughing. 7.1 on the Richter scale. Just some apologies from the people who can't be here with us today. Jack Posobiec, he's a naughty boy who makes up stories about innocent Democrats on the internet. I'm just kidding, there's no such thing as innocent Democrats. No, he is actually here somewhere. There were some rumors that he wouldn't be, but not to worry. We've got baby Posobiec to worry, to keep us. You know this Twitter account? Jack Posobiec Jr., you should look it up. We use it in my house when we run out of Ipecac. Jacob Wall is here, or as I like to call him, Jack Posobiec with abs. Roger Stone couldn't be here. But I'm fine about that because Antifa said he was like the target #1, and so now he's gone, I'm back on top. Roger Stone is a very close friend of mine and one of my personal heroes, but I admit we have drifted recently. And it's all my own jealousy at fault, I have to admit. Roger's about to fulfill one of my life ambitions before I do, which is a 2 a.m. three-way at Rikers Island. I can't forgive it. Omar Navarro couldn't be with us today. No, He's coming down off a crack binge with another married woman. Poor Omar, or as I like to call him, Jabba the Slut. Now, we're a bit less glad the Proud Boys are here. Those flag burners are more difficult to track down today than Christine Blasey Ford. Last but not least, Gavin McGuinness. Now, the last time I appeared in public at an event like this with Gavin, some of you will remember we ended up necking. Now I have herpes. I've never heard of anybody else on the speaker list, but I'm sure they're all lovely. I meant it nicely. On your way home. So well done for showing up and congratulations. But I have something to say to the people watching at home, and it's something that you aren't used to hearing from media personalities whose politics you share. We're losing and it's your fault. Not the people here, not the people with the mics or the people who've shown up, the brave few who've risked being beaten senseless. It's amazing that any of you showed up. But the people watching at home, the silent majority who support us and vote for Trump but won't say anything or do anything. You have failed us, and you failed yourselves. The conservative base in this country, I have to tell you, is lazy, cowardly, and self-interested, and I, for one, am sick of it. We cannot do this without you. We 300-400 people cannot save your country for you. If you're not prepared to lose anything, you are going to lose everything. Conservatives and libertarians in this country, tens of millions of them, have failed today, like the lefties. If you're not prepared to lose anything, you are going to lose. You deserve to lose. When you pay nothing, you get nothing. The real Laura Loomer. She may be only the second most banned person on the internet, but we love her. Look at this, Mary B. Laura.
I really am the most banned person ever, Milo. I really am.
No, I think I am the most banned person.
No, I think I am. I mean, when you leave here today, you'll be able to get an Uber.
I'm definitely the most banned person on the internet.
I'm definitely the most banned person.
There's no point fighting with her. She's indefatigable. She is completely inexhaustible. Laura Loomer, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Milo, for that wonderful introduction. I love you guys too. Thank you so much to all of you guys who came out. There's people who came out from all around the country to be here today. San Francisco, all over the place, right? To stand up. I love you guys too. To stand up for the single thing that makes this country the greatest country in the world. And that's the First Amendment, right? That's the right to free speech. And currently, it's under attack. And that's why we've all gathered here today to fight back and demand free speech. And, you know, Milo's funny, we all love him, and he uses humor, and that's why we all fell in love with Milo. He uses humor to convey his message. And while it's very funny, you know, his impersonation and his jokes have all made us laugh today, this is far from a joke, right? But humor is the way that a lot of us now deal with this, because some of us have had everything taken from us. And the media will tell you that this is just about people who feel like they're being censored on Facebook and Twitter, people who feel like there's discrimination on social media. But I'm here today as a living example, and Milo as well, to tell you that it has gone much further, and the situation at hand is much graver than just a social media ban or social media bias. We are currently living in a country where not only can we as conservative Americans not depend on the GOP establishment to fight back for us, but we are fighting a Democrat Party that has aligned itself with full-blown communists and jihadists who are conducting their very own jihad in the back there to annihilate our free speech rights, to make sure that, quite frankly, we are all sent to what I like to call a digital gulag, that are enforcing President Donald Trump's immigration policies. Myself, Joe Biggs, Enrique Tarrio, Martina Mercota, and several others have been banned by Chase Bank and had our accounts suspended temporarily. You see, Antifa is training overseas with members of ISIS, as reported by the FBI. Okay, just last week in Portland, there was a video of members of Antifa chanting Allahu Akbar. This is now the streets of America. Who would have ever thought 10 years ago, walking down the street of America, supporting your president, okay, being a proud American, being a conservative.
Okay, so Mikkel has my microphone right now, so hopefully you can hear me at least a little bit. I'm sitting behind the stage at the Freedom Plaza. We have seen Gavin McInnes speak, Ali Alexander, Laura Loomer, Milo Yiannopoulos, a lot of big conservative voices who have all suffered from social media banning and censorship, and so they have the biggest voice right now in terms of free speech, and the crowd is really loving it. Rochelle, say something for the camera.
USA! USA! USA!
Simon, say something.
We out here, we not scared of nobody. Homeboy over there talking about, baby. Homeboy over there talking about, oh, this is my city, y'all snuck through. Snuck through what, baby? Because we stepped to you. And what you do? Illegals. Nothing. Nobody's scared of you. Correct. Nobody's scared of you, period. What you talking about?
Period. Period.